Bampita mukyala Mwaggale Monica, ndi mutuuze wa Onamudyana village, ndi mukyala mufumbo. Njogera ku bulungi bwa maazi. Amaazi gano genkozesa amaazi ga naikonta. Naikonta twagifuna mu mwaka 2013. Maazi gano gatuyambye nnyo, tugakozesa mu kunywa, tunaaliza ebintu, gatuyamba nnyo ne mu kaabuyonjo, okunaaba, okwoleza engoye. Gatuyambye kakati tulina ndwadde ngedda bukyali nga tukyakola ki tugakima ewala ku luzzi. Twasalawo kugisimbako miti ezo nga ka fence ne tussaawo amateeka. Kasita omenye etteeka tulina okuwayo fine. Tiri nti gwasookawo okujja nti weetaaga maazi, tulina okwera. Aweetaaga okusaawa abasajja bajja ne basaawawo. Mu kugoberera amateeka kituyambye kubanga tewali amenya tteeka. Akakiiko tuliko ba members nga 5. Buli member ku kakiiko alinako omulimu. Ku kasente aka ke tusolongawo nga we kikyali kipya, kikyali kirungi, buli muntu awulira nga kirungi. Tekitukalubya nnyo. Kituwadde nga ekuumibwa bwetyo mu bulungi.
Every year, government and non-government actors invest billions of shillings in the construction of new facilities to help people get easy access to safe water and keep the water flowing. However, the people counted as served are at a risk of losing access to safe water due to various issues relating to operation and maintenance of their water supply facilities. Operation and maintenance of water facilities, especially in rural areas, follows the community-based management system, whereby users take up the responsibility of maintaining their water sources. The Ministry of Water and Environment and the local governments may come in to support when there are major breakdowns.
Tulina abantu bangi nnyo, abantu ne center kumpi 2 ezinywa wano. Kale tufuna obuzibu emiti emitala bagibba kunaikonta ndio zitwala kuzikozesa okufumba. Kasita tulaba nga batunyigiza tumazeeko emiti kutandikira kuliko kubikola. Entega yendozaako wekukuyita bananchi tukozesa naikonta eno ne government LC1 kuyisa amateeka. Buli muntu abeere kalisoliso ku naikonta era singa omuntu omu akwatibwako bamuyigirize kyasanda okukola.
The key challenge here is the non-vivid payment of operation and maintenance funds. They usually say if they pay, the accountability is not given, which means there is lack of transparency and accountability. That's why now they wait when the facility is broken down. That is when they come up to pay, because there is the vivid expenditure of that money. They pay, they just go and buy the spares required at the time.
There are many factors affecting operation and maintenance practices. In a situation where community-based management is the primary service delivery model, attitudes and behaviors of water users are crucial. Some communities are positive and enthusiastic, while others are not bothered.
This ball has been here for 5 years, but during my routine monitoring of sources in the district, I found out that these guys did not even appreciate that they actually had got a lot of support from the government by giving them a source. It is abused for the 5 years. There has not been any operation and maintenance until recently when I came here and coerced them to call a hand pump mechanic and do what? For them, they are only interested in seeing the water. Before this source was here, they used to get water from a water hole down the swamp, and it was really a hazard for the community.
In some areas, communities wait for handouts from government, donors, or political leaders. After receiving free systems, such communities don't pay adequate attention to operation and maintenance, believing there will always be someone to provide for their needs.
We beg those the good Samaritans, if they can allow us, give us at least render assistance to come and try at least to make the drain, the water flow come in the right channel to boost the water supply. To the government, I appeal. If they can organize, they come and meet the residents of this place. We do together work because we know the origin of the place where this water comes from. We shall show them, and they will put in their knowledge.
But in areas where the only source of water is either a single borehole or a spring well, the users will do whatever it takes to look after the source.
Nze omu ku batuuze abakozesa oluzzi luno era nga nine kakiiko k'oluzzi. Oluzzi luno lwaliwo kuva myaka nga gya 58. Kati era lwali lwa mudumu naye ne gwonooneka. Kati okuvanga mu 2000 ne tubeera nti twasimawo oluzzi olw'ekidiba. Katubadde tukozesa luzzi lwa kidiba naye nga tunywa amazzi makyafu. Abaana abato nga balinnya muli, banaabira muli. Naye okutuusa mu mwaka guno ne tufuna munnange abayambi ne batuyambako ne batufunira oluzzi olulungi. Omuti guno gusuula amakoola buli kiseera. Naye bambi tuyina abaana abafaayo bwe bayitayo ne balaba nga amakoola gagenda gawera ne bakwata enjeyo ne beerawo bulungi. Ekiseera era we kituuka ng'omwala guli gubadde gumezeemu omuddo ne twekolamu omulimu abasajja bo ne bajja ne basika ettaka mu mwala ffe ng'eno tulongoosa nnyabo.
Twalumbibwa omusana mu myaka gya 9 egyakaliza ennyanja eno. Yali akola nga RDC mu kiseera ekyo Namusisi Naalongo n'agitutonera ng'ekirabo. Egitukwasa yatugamba tasobola tugulira saati ate n'atugulira ne sabbuuni. Tulina okusalanga amagezi okulabika nti nayikoonera weba efudde waliwo akasente akasobola ogiddaabiriza. Twasooka ne siringisi 3 omuntu zasasula buli mwezi. Kati byava olwa embeera y'ebyensimbi okukendera mu value ne tugiza ku nusu 5 buli mwezi. Kati we twogera essaawa zino buli muntu akozesa nayikonde n'asasula siringisi 10 buli mwezi amaka. Naye nga obukiiko bwe tuza tubeera nabwo era babadde bugezaako okukuuma ssente ezo ng'ebiseera ebisinga nayikondo weefiira esanga mu nsawo mulimu akasente. Naye we twogerera kati tonayita mwezi mulamba nga ebadde efudde ne ku olwo yafudde ate twayise makanika n'agiddaabiriza n'akasente ne kasigalawo mu nsawo.
In communities where alternative sources are within easy reach, operation and maintenance is poor. If one source is non-functional, the community members quickly move to the alternative one without much effort to repair.
The people of Buoya, they're a bit stubborn. Being the source is a bit salty, once it gets down, they run away. They don't even want to collect money for repairing the borehole. The borehole broke down in May. They informed us, but it being a major repair, we are planning to rehabilitate.
When it comes to coming here to carry out assessment, I find a challenge of transport. It is a bit difficult for me to move from my area to the source. It requires some facilitation. Also, we lack some tools which can help us in carrying out what? Assessment. There is a challenge of spare parts being very far. It requires us to move a longer distance. Then payment of labor is very low. About 20 to 10,000 to be given to me after the work.
Other causes of non-functionality relate to technical breakdown of facilities, aging water supply networks, of gravity flow schemes, and inadequate resources for the major rehabilitation. Equally important is the quality of materials used to construct water supply facilities.
Ekidwa kino gavumenti yakituweereza oluvannyuma lw'okwokebwa omusana ne tutambula nga tugenda okunoonya amazzi ku Katonga kilomita eziwera 5 nga tutambuza bigere. Naye tuleetera ekidiba kino mu mwaka gwa 2004. Naye bwe yakisima ekigaana okutereera ng'amazzi gafuuse ebbumba agakulukuta gava ku bbumba lye baasima nga gadda mu kidiba. Era ne bateekako nayikondo ne zigaana okukola ng'ebbumba lizizibikidde. We byagaana okukola ebya nayikondo baali bakukimira wabweru waakyo n'okwesera wabweru waakyo, baatandika okulinnyamu n'ente nga zirinnyamu era ne kyonoonekera ddala.
Lwabenge sub-county is within the cattle corridor, and that means it is a water stress area. The water potentials are low, and that means if we are to provide safe water, we have to go for expensive technologies like construction of valley tanks and valley dams, construction of deep boreholes and motorized wells, which are all requiring large sums of money. That means that communities in Lwabenge sub-county are not accessing water because the district cannot afford to go for those expensive technologies. There is need to plan for funding that will enable the district cater for such water stress areas, access safe water.
The government, through the Ministry of Water and Environment, has been trying ways to improve this system. We had many trials of many different ways of improving it. For example, opening depot warehouses regionally so that this committee can easily access the spare parts. And also recently we have tried to fill the gap of technical through forming ANPA mechanic associations, okay, so that it can support water user committee. And then also we have tried the water and sanitation board at the sub-county, but these are not yet been fully implemented. A number of NGOs have been trying to support the water user committee through training. Even the Ministry of Water and Environment has tried a number of ways of training the water user committee, also training the ANPA mechanic, which are members of the ANPA mechanic association. But when you look at it all, it is not actually resolving the bigger challenge of management. It's not actually resolving the bigger problem of lack of finance.
Faced with such challenges, stakeholders agree that there is need for more financial resources to fund the numerous activities around operation and maintenance of water supply facilities to keep the water flowing.
I would beg that the government decentralizes and extends funds to the sub-county itself, and the sub-county handles that. Because now, the water funds stop at the district, and the district manages, like other funds. There are so many funds which come to the sub-county, but they are managed well. The sub-county also cannot fail to manage the water with the assistance of the water engineer.
NGOs should sensitize the community and actually even encourage the communities also to contribute toward their development in terms of finances and material, so that they can have the sense of ownership.
The government should also put much effort in carrying at least the major repair, which is beyond the what? The community. But the government of ours, it may take at least 3 to 5 years to carry out what? Maintenance.
So my appeal is that government should step up the funding on ONF, and even should step up on the funding of the capital funding, district conditional grant, so that instead of maybe having 19 or 20 boreholes in a financial year, we can get 50.
We need more funding to cater for those software activities in relation to backstopping communities, in relation to operation and maintenance, supporting them, sensitizing them, and monitoring and following up these water user committees. Because one of the problems why they are not performing, we are not monitoring them. Now, if we have more funds to keep on monitoring them and supporting them, they will do their work, and that will help improve operation and maintenance.
When you look at it all, the 13% which goes to O&M is coming from a fund which is also not enough. If I have a conditional grant which is 500 million, and then I get 13%. Now this 13% may not be able to support the O&M of, for example, over 90% access facilities. And then the other challenge of management is that the community-based management system, I've already said, is quite weak. It's not professional. So we need to professionalize the management of the facility for water supply. Now you find that governments hired personnel and they manage schools and they pay their salaries. And then the same thing in the health centers, we have staff which are employed by government and then they are paid. Why not do it for water? The idea of establishing a sub-county water and sanitation board is good, is a good step. That's where government can start from. The community-based maintenance system now should focus more on how to collect funds. But the bigger management should be done at the sub-county. So we need to find a way of, for example, putting a proper system for O&M, and also find a proper way of allocating overall money, and then also proper way of allocating money for O&M.
Water is a social and economic good. When people don't have access to safe water, it impacts on their health and their ability to engage in economically productive activities. When water supply facilities are not functioning, it means there is idle capital. If functionality is low, then the net effect of the service provided is reduced. This can result into a multiplicity of negative effects on citizens and on national development. Such is the significance of operation and maintenance. All actors must prioritize funding for operation and maintenance.